Hello, beautiful people. My name is Cheyenne Kenney. I'm 22 years old and I'll be running for State Assembly to represent Assembly District 18. I grew up in Oakland in a little one-bedroom apartment right above that grocery outlet behind me, and I thought I'd never be smart enough to graduate high school. Now I'm blessed enough to be able to attend the University of California, Berkeley. And throughout my campaign, I want to be thinking about the future so that there's always opportunity for the next inner city kid. Throughout my campaign, I want to focus on what our future will look like. What is the demographic that makes up our future? It is our children, which is why it is so important that we do everything we can to ensure their protection. Child trafficking is a national crisis, and it is especially rampant in our state of California. This is why I plan to take initiatives to eradicate child trafficking. In order to protect children, we must also prioritize parents' rights. State legislators have been presenting anti-parent bills such as AB 665, AB 1078, and AB 957. We must do everything we can to put a stop to the anti-parent agenda because parents deserve to be notified as to what is going on in their children's lives. Another issue I would like to focus on throughout my campaign is medical freedom. Ever since the COVID-19 lockdowns, the state has been attacking our medical freedom, whether it was attempting to pass a bill that would mandate COVID vaccines for employees, or the more recent HPV bill, which would have required college students to get the HPV vaccine. I will do everything I can to strike down attacks on our medical freedom because the government does not have the right to tell you what you must and must not put in your body. Another issue I would like to focus on throughout my campaign is the preservation of gas power. Gavin Newsom has been trying to get rid of gas power and replace it with electric. But the thing is, if we have more power outages, what are we going to do? Not only would the banning of gas power affect our safety and our freedom, it would be a direct assault on the classic car and classic motorcycle communities. These communities are a culture that is deeply interwoven in the Bay Area's history, and especially in Oakland's history as well, which is why I believe that it is extremely important that we respect these lifestyles and the amazing things that these people can do when it comes to fixing their bikes, doing stunts. This is a part of America, and we need to respect that as much as possible. Oftentimes, I hear people say that Oakland is a lost cause, that it's only a matter of time before it falls apart entirely. Well, I view things a little bit differently. You see, the people that are saying this don't know Oakland like we do. The town is beautiful. It has a life and a spirit of its own. For every gray brick wall that you see, there are blasts of color. For every time you hear the sound of gunshots, you hear words of comfort from your neighbor. This place and its people raised me. It is close to my heart. Throughout my involvement in politics, I have seen firsthand how greed and lust for power can corrupt a person's very soul, and I almost lose hope. It is the values I was taught by the people of my city, however, that remind me to stay humble and kind no matter what, and to always put honor and principle at the forefront of everything I do. We have certainly entered a darker period in time, when wickedness seems to go unchecked. But if we come together and make our voices heard, the light will shine through once more, and we can restore the town to what it used to be. This is something that I want to make happen, because I believe that home is a place worth saving. Finally, I would just like to say, I would have no greater privilege than to represent you for Assembly District 18. So if you like my policies, vote for Cheyenne Kenney for Assembly District 18, 2024. Don't bip our future.